Hey guys, it's Daily Insomnia. It's me. It's Ramon.
Who?
My co-host.
What's up, man? Gammal. And also we got in the studio, Go Earn It Podcast, Angel, and of course, Mr. Episode 27, Ernesto Fernandez.
Glad to be back, guys.
Hello.
Low energy here.
Low energy, yeah.
We call him Snake. We call him Sneak Snake.
Sneaky Snake, bro.
Sneaky Snake Ernie. What's going on, guys? How you been?
Good, man. How about you guys?
We've been good. We've been good.
Bro.
We've been admiring our new piece of artwork.
Oh, dude.
Yeah, that's a nice piece.
Yeah. It's fucking sexy, man. It is definitely, she did a great job.
Yeah.
She did a hell of a job, dude.
I like how I'm just kind of like peeking. Like I'm not sure if I'm in the picture. I was like, hey guys. yeah.
I'm part of the podcast.
Hey guys, right here.
She could have not picked a better picture of me, dude. Like that was perfect.
That's your favorite picture?
That's favorite.
Is that the one that your girl used to hook her with dates?
Yeah.
Is that the one?
That's the one, bro. That's the one. That's a killer, bro.
Yeah, it's a killer.
That's a killer.
That's the one he's still gonna have when he's like 45.
yeah.
That's how I look now.
Right? I like on Plenty of Fish.
Yeah.
Hey,
You really-
Gammal, is
But
that
I'll be like no hair though. You gotta remove the hair.
Yeah, you gotta
Gammal,
really-
is that your business profile pic?
No,
Like on
no.
your LinkedIn page?
Yeah, it should be.
When I look you up on LinkedIn, that's what I see.
He submits resumes,
Yeah.
applications. That's his photo.
Right? It's like
Thought.
like looking towards the future. Right?
Hey man, that's the way to do it. That's the way
Oh,
to do
man.
it, man.
But
What's up, y'all?
so nothing. Come on, no new.
Dude, nothing. No. She Samantha's like, did she ever text you back? I'm like, and if she did, why the fuck would I text her back?
Yeah.
Like I'm not wasting my time. Like
Did she?
come on.
Well, you technically
No.
already did waste your time.
I did. I wasted
You wasted a lot of
I wasted a Saturday night. Which I
And-
could have been
a nice,
doing something else.
a nice chunk of change.
a nice chuck and change, bro. Went to that bitch.
God, it gets
Damn
expensive,
bro.
man.
It does.
Yeah. I was on the Chive a couple nights ago, and they were. I know the Chive is like the oldest thing ever, right?
That's
but
pretty old, bro.
I was looking at like the expensive, like the average amount of a date costs, like per state. You know what I mean?
Illinois has to be expensive.
You know, it's surprising we weren't on there, but like,
That's probably a good thing.
Bullshit.
We can't afford it.
We don't do
so much
dates, bro.
stuff.
but I think the average
Just bag them, tag them, bro.
is probably around like $200. No?
What for a date?
Yeah.
We got to think
Are
about
you
it, man.
taking the family too? Like,
Well, I'm asking, do you gotta take the family?
If you're gonna continue,
it depends on like where you're at. Like
Yeah.
if you're in downtown Chicago and you're out with friends and you guys are getting drinks all night, yeah. maybe.
That gets
But
figured.
$200, dude. I'll spend $200 on a weekend. I don't know where Gamal's going.
Dude,
I think for me, it's just drinks that adds up.
Yeah,
You know
drinks
what I'm
that
saying?
up.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well,
yeah.
if you go to like a Chicago Bears game, it's like, for 3 beers you're spending like $50, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, think about it, right? So,
Three,
like,
four
what's a
beers.
date?
What was the date?
Are we doing movies and dinner, or are we just doing dinner?
Oh, this is just dinner, bro.
Or are we doing movies, dinner, drinks?
Yeah,
You know what
if
I mean?
that's the case, then yeah, you're gonna easily spend $200.
Oh,
damn,
of
you're
course.
doing too much.
But you got to think.
Yeah.
You got to think
For a
about this
first
though.
date, though,
The
like-
preparation though. The preparation before the date too. Haircut.
Yeah.
Maybe some.
Yeah, and
kicks,
you gotta add, like, all the little
hands,
things to it.
Yeah,
Like,
all of it, bro.
Gas.
Yeah, dude.
You know what I mean?
And
It
if
ends up being expensive, bro.
and if you're Gammal, you're including your hourly wage because
You're-
like you're taking time off to go on this date, and I'm losing X amount. So
You're
that factors
investing
in.
you're investing X amount of money, man, to hopefully get laid. I mean, honestly, it's like you hopefully get laid.
I mean,
Yeah.
that's what it is. That's what all it is.
Yeah.
And they say prostitution isn't real.
Yeah, oh, dude.
No, prostitution is real.
That's
That's a legal way of doing it. That's like
Yeah.
that's like recording
That is
porn.
a safe way to do it.
Like all you have to say is like the camera's there, like we're filming, and it's legal. You know what I'm saying?
wow.
God damn, dude.
You know your rights.
Yeah, that's. I dabbled in them.
I dabble.
I dabbled. Yeah, but no, expensive can get date when we spend.
So does this camera stay here the whole entire time?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Just pointing at this couch?
yeah.
Yeah.
You'll catch Gamal doing the side eye every once in a while. He'll be like,
Do you disinfect this couch every day?
yeah,
It's the casting couch, bro.
yeah, right.
It's the practice for the casting couch. That's why it's like beige color.
Man, you right, bro?
I'm good, man.
I'm good, man. I'm good. I'm good. I'm doing real good. Man,
They're
so-
nervous that we're here.
I'm
I can
just,
tell.
I'm just like
Their relationship is off
Yeah.
because they can't be like buddy with each other.
They can't vibe because too many people are in the room.
Yeah.
we got to remember to include you guys. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? We can't be like, hey, Gamal, what's up, man?
Yeah, you can. Just ask them. Come on, what's up?
Oh, how did the stand up go?
Oh, it was good, man. It was good. It was good.
good.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
They were there. You know, it went well.
Did we ever show you? We haven't showed the video, have we?
No, you told me you were gonna send me.
Oh, the
video.
link and
Yeah,
everything.
you never
Okay,
did,
okay.
but-
Yeah.
I'm sure
A lot
you
of
did
stuff,
great.
man.
Yeah, no, I did good, man.
Preparation.
I did good. I did good. I did all right for the first time. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I didn't kill, but like I had people laughing. You know, and I was the first one to go up, so it was
Yeah.
like it was up to me.
Oh, you're
too.
the first one.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Oh, that was something you didn't want to do.
No, I didn't want to do it.
Right.
I didn't want to do it. I wanted to
Damn.
go.
That's always. I mean, it's always a good and bad thing. It's like it's like giving a speech in school.
Yeah.
It's like you don't want to be the last person to do it, but you don't want to be the first. But
Yeah.
it's also good to get it out of the way.
Knock
Yeah,
out of the way, dude.
yeah. And once I got out of the way, I enjoyed the rest of the night. You know,
Yeah,
You probably
yeah, he
were
did.
you the worst one out of everybody.
no, I wasn't. Yeah.
That's all. That no,
No.
I don't mean that in like a
Oh.
funny way. Like just if you weren't the worst one, that there's nothing to be ashamed of. Like you know.
Yeah, no, I was like the best opener for the show.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
Definitely was.
Yeah,
Definitely
because
was.
like everybody else kind of like there was a couple of people that were kind of hard. You know what I mean?
Yeah, just a
Material
couple,
wasn't.
I feel like
it wasn't the
A good
best.
half.
Yeah,
A good
you know
half
what I
was like,
mean?
oh, okay, guys.
But yeah, no, it's been good. And like now, I've just been writing jokes. I've just been writing jokes. I'm trying to like get like another like good 5 minutes.
Are you done
Yeah.
with your class?
Yeah. I'm done with the class. I'm thinking about doing stand up too. You know, I'm just got to check out when the next semester starts.
Yeah.
But I mean, there's not really much more they can teach.
Yeah, I was gonna say like, isn't it at this point? You
Yeah.
just
At this
practice?
point, I know how to write a joke,
Yeah.
right? I know how to deliver a joke. I know how to like time, like how much
timing.
time like the jokes will take. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because if you're, you know, let's say you're doing 5 minutes, right? You should technically have 4 minutes.
Okay.
Because like with all the influence you're gonna get from the crowd,
Yeah.
if you get influence, right? Like nobody's laughing,
Right.
then you fucked, right?
And just
But-
4 minutes.
Or maybe you're just killing it.
Yeah.
by then.
Yeah.
But if somebody's like people are laughing and people are into like the jokes or
Right.
your bit or whatever it is, then you have to like make time for that.
Yep. Like
For the laughs to come down, a lot of good stuff. Yeah,
people
yeah.
don't realize with like comedy, that's just like an art form where it's repetition of getting each bit down.
Yeah.
You know, like, and people don't realize that when I saw Brendan, you guys saw Brendan.
Yeah,
show,
yeah, it
right?
was great.
Yeah, Brendan Shaw,
Yeah,
dude.
it's like the first 10, 15, 20 minutes of his set, I already heard when we were all at Brian Callen's special.
Yeah,
You know?
yeah. It was similar.
You know, some of his bits we've already heard, but
Mm-hmm.
that's just like fine tuning each bit. So that when you come out with a special, it's like on the spot, you know it.
Yeah.
You know.
Well, he's filming his special for sure.
He
Yeah,
is.
Yeah. I mean, like if there's like work ethic you want to like follow, is that fucking dude.
Yeah,
That dude's
fucking
everywhere.
puts it- Yeah.
Everywhere.
But he's also been doing it for a long time, just like working and like getting these
Yeah.
like.
But he's
types of,
able- he's able to-
opportunities too.
like
He did it for-
Eclipse comedians have been doing it for years, man.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but that's also just his effort. Like
Yeah.
you just said, like if these comedians did the amount of work he did.
But also, he already had the limelight a little bit. He came from the UFC.
But he wasn't a UFC star, man.
He wasn't. No, of course, he wasn't a
Yeah.
star, but people still know him. People still
Yeah.
knew what it was. What
Yeah,
it was
It's
about.
his.
Special.
It's like the influences that he had, like his best friend being Brian Callen. That has to like help
Yeah.
you out.
I mean, Joe Rogan. Brian Cannon is huge, but Joe Rogan being
Well,
one of your
being
best
boys
friends.
Yeah.
with Rogan, you're all
and he's constantly on his show too.
Yeah.
If you
Yeah.
really think about it, he's constantly on it.
Yeah, because Joe Rogan said it himself that like if you go on the show, I mean,
You're good.
you can't get better publicity than that.
No.
You can't get better
No.
publicity than that.
I mean, it's almost as advertisement.
Yeah.
You know,
Is it 3.6 million followers on YouTube? And then every
I don't know.
episode gets like about a million
every
views.
episode gets like a
Yeah.
million views, and you're
Million
forgetting about
It's
audio.
more than that.
Audio, yeah.
I think Elon Musk's episode is like 10 million.
Something like that, right? Something
Hell
crazy
yeah.
like that.
Especially when
Like,
smoking, dude.
You're lucky to have like artists in the music industry that get that many views. Like, you
No.
know,
Yeah.
there's only like a couple of that, like the Taylor Swift that get, millions and millions of views. But if you're a podcast and you get like even 100,000 views on a podcast,
That's
show,
great.
That's great.
That's fucking right.
But
Yeah.
Not only that, I mean, the followers you get on Instagram and all that, like instantly.
Yeah.
Instantly.
And then what you learn, right? Because I mean, like they've had guests on the show, and they'll say like, "Oh, my Instagram." They'll mention the Instagram.
Yeah.
And then like if they follow it while they're on the show, that's just like growing.
yeah.
yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like from you started at 10,000. Oh, now you're 15, 20, 25, 30, 40,
Damn, that's
100.
crazy,
You know what I mean?
dude.
It's just crazy how much fucking power you
Yeah,
have.
with, like the guests I have on when the names are bigger, like definitely we get more of a brand awareness, generated from just that alone.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. And then you get to like I said, Joe Rogan says it all the time. Like you really get to understand like who the person is. Like for example, like maybe it was like a couple months back or half a year back. He had Kevin Lee on. I wasn't a big Kevin Lee fan. He's an MMA fighter, right? He fights for the UFC at 170, no, 155, 155, yeah. And I didn't care for him much. You know what I mean? I thought he was trying to be like a Conor McGregor, you know, like trying to start shit and and all that good stuff. But then like I listened to his podcast and he's a good dude. Yeah, made me a fan. You know what I mean? Yeah, like it changed my outlook on the guy. I was like, oh, I support this dude, 100%.
Yeah, some of the guests I have on that I would expect to be good interviews end up being opposite and vice versa, you know. And it's weird how people act on like social media, and then you actually talk to them and have a conversation. Like, oh, this person's completely different. Yeah, you know.
That's what I told them all. That's what I told them all before, because I'm like, not everybody's gonna be a good guest. No, you know what I mean? No, like just because they have just because they're popular or whatever it is, you leave snake out of it, right?
To my defense,
to your defense, bro.
My allergies were really bad that day.
Oh, was it? Oh, okay.
Really hurt.
Oh, okay, all right.
Yeah, but an audience could the right person on your show, and depending how the show is, right? Because for example, our show, we talk a lot of shit, right?
A lot of shit.
We joke around. We don't really hold back. You know what I mean? If on a Joe Rogan, it's he knows how to interview people perfectly. He can make you better. If you're not funny, or if you're not known for really speaking well, or elaborating on story stuff, he will make it better.
He just blasts you with questions. What of this, that. My favorite one so far, Donald Cerrone.
That's what was always good.
Yeah. No, Donald Cerrone. Yeah, the first time I ever listened to him, I was like, you know what? After his little story about the scuba diving, I was like, man, this guy's worthy of an Instagram follow. Yeah, and I followed him on Instagram.
Yeah, it's funny. It's still worthy. That's funny though.
He was worthy of Instagram.
Remember, this is the king over here.
Worthy of my Instagram page.
G the King follows you.
Damn.
I'm sure Cowboy's looking at his Instagram feed like,
oh,
G the King.
G the King for Daily Insomnia. What's going on here?
He made it.
Are you guys picky about who you follow?
Oh yeah.
No, you follow anybody?
No, it's not that. It's like when I'm out at events working for Go Earn It, and I have a little kid that I connect with and chit chat with. If he follows me, I'm gonna follow him back. Yeah. You know, I don't. What's it to me? It's not like I'm gonna be like, oh, this little kid's following me. I'm not gonna be rude and be like, I can't follow this kid back. Sorry.
Is this on your personal page or on the Go Earn It page?
Oh, both.
Oh, okay.
Sometimes both. When it comes to if I really connect with somebody, a parent or a coach, personal and our Go Earn It page, I'll follow them on both. But it's not I don't care about my personal page to have more followers than people follow me or vice versa. I don't care.
Yeah, for me, it's not even that. I just
you don't do anything, bro. Just shut up. You don't do anything on social media, bro.
But I'm picky when it comes to following people.
I mean, when you when you break it down, I'll get picky about if I see something from somebody that they keep posting the same stuff every day, I won't unfollow them. I'll just mute them.
Notification, right?
That. Yeah. Sometimes. And it's not just out of disrespect. It's just all right, I don't feel like seeing this person's post. I'm sure people have done it to me, with my Go Earn It stuff. I'm always posting about Go Earn It. So if they don't want to unfollow me, but they don't like seeing my stuff, just mute me. You know,
don't unfollow me. Just mute me.
Right. But it's people take this whole follow thing so personal.
They do. Yeah.
It's we got to step back and realize that it's not a big deal if somebody unfollows you. It's people get worked up and upset. Why? There's apps out there that I didn't know about. I just learned this recently that you can figure out who follows and unfollows you.
Oh, really?
On Instagram.
Yeah. Oh, man, I'm not that deep.
People actually download apps to check off of Instagram to see who's keeping up with their feed and all this stuff. I'm I can care less.
Yeah, that makes so much sense because you're always hearing about so and so artist unfollowed somebody else. That means that they're beefing or they're
those apps that track all that. And so when people go on them, they see oh my god, I didn't know that so and so unfollowed me. I thought we were friends. It's you guys can still be friends. You don't need to follow each other on social media. That's so silly. You know?
Yeah.
That's a downfall of social media, though. I feel
it's becoming so structured upon our actual
how many followers do you have in life?
Our interactions with other people.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you know what it kind of reminds me of? Remember fucking MySpace? The top 8?
Yeah, dude.
Top 5.
The top
5.
If you look back at it, that's how it started. That dynamic of all right, here's my social media page. I'm going to glorify who I care about and what I like and my interests and everything, and I'm going to show it to the world. And they're going to see it and perceive it the way they do.
With my
Man,
BM over
fuck
that
Tom.
shit.
It was all your
right?
fault.
Tom started this shit.
He started so many
Fucking
fights.
Tom.
Yeah.
Like, oh, bro, what's your top 3 last night? What happened?
Yeah.
Oh,
Bro,
man,
you fell off.
my biggest pet peeve on Instagram also is when people post something and they don't get enough likes instantly, the reaction, they take it out and post it another time.
Yeah, right.
Really?
Yeah. People
I can do that?
I get delete. Yeah, you delete and then you repost later, bro.
Yeah.
What?
Like there's like
you
plenty
know?
of
Come on, you're on
Yes.
social
I
media.
mean, I don't.
24/7.
I guess. Okay.
Control.
Yeah, we're
No,
all.
you know, what I was saying, there's like I've had friends, girls that like love posting on social media, right? Whether it's just them working out or whatever, and if they don't get like a certain amount of likes within that first minute window of posting, they'll take it down. It'll disappear, and then they post it later in the day or something just to get more likes.
Yeah.
That mentally screws with people.
Yeah.
Like you shouldn't do that.
Yeah.
Like if I'm gonna post something, like I don't got a big personal Instagram page. I don't care.
Yeah.
If I post something, I'm gonna leave it. Like
Yeah.
because I wanted to. I want to show people. I'm not gonna sit there and wait. Oh, first minute I only get 3 likes. Nope. I'm gonna
Delete.
post it later.
Yeah.
No. People do that all the time.
All the time,
That's
dude.
crazy.
All the fucking
Yeah.
time.
I believe it, but I guess I heard the first count of it. Like, god damn, dude.
There's actually algorithms out there that like
No, definitely.
if I post mine, doesn't mean that you'll see it or
Right.
Angel will see
Right.
it. It could be like 2 days later, Angel
Yeah.
will see my post. It's like it's all weird algorithms.
we did the
that
same
they
thing
have
when we post like at 3 a.m. We get most of our likes.
Well, you know,
and
there's
then-
there's a time, right?
Oh
Like,
yeah,
if you
no,
wanna
I
get,
have I have app software for our GoEarn page that when I'm auto publishing posts, like I schedule them into this planner,
Yeah.
and it posts for me, so I know the times where our audience is most engaged and
Yeah.
everything. But even then, it's like post whenever you want.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Like the algorithm, like you said, changes, so you're not going to control when people see it either way.
Yeah, because it changes on
Yeah.
like who you follow,
Yeah.
your activity, and then like the accounts that you follow's activity too. So like it's
And then like how many
fucking
times have you like if you got a notification that of somebody liking a photo that was like a month back?
Oh, all the
You know what I
time,
mean?
all the time.
People find a way. Like if you
Yeah,
like
yeah.
if your photo's warfare, people are gonna find it and they're gonna give it a like.
unless
Or-
you're a creep and you're like and you're liking shit from like
I was
3
just
years
about to
ago.
say, or you're Gammal and you're scrolling through 40 weeks,
Yeah.
and you see that one that you like from 2014. You're like,
At the perfect angle, and like, yeah.
And then like the comment bombs like thick. You know what I mean? THICC. Just in case you guys don't
2
understand how you
C's
spell it. Yeah.
That thick ass
Three
shit.
C's, motherfucker.
Well, hey, let's get into what we're gonna get
Man.
into.
yeah, for
Man,
sure.
this
I
is-
got a couple
I know.
more minutes for sure.
So fight this weekend, right?
Fight, man. Biggest
UFC
fight.
UFC 230.
I don't know the number.
I think so.
I don't even care.
I,
about the number.
I think
Yeah.
isn't it 230 or is it 229? Whatever.
I
The
think
point is,
229. We're good.
Yeah,
229.
229.
Yeah, I
229.
remember
Yeah.
McGregor. 229.
229. Yeah.
Biggest
Can
biggest fight in UFC history. What's up?
Like my question for you guys is, who do you guys classify as the underdog in this?
Man.
Well, they have Connor as underdog right now.
They do.
Yeah,
On
I
Vegas,
see
they
it.
do.
Betting odds 120
Betting odds.
negative 125.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's
Which is
kinda
not a
better.
lot. I mean, you're not gonna make a lot of money, but I mean, it's
But it has been 2 years
Yeah.
since he's actually fought in the what is it, the UFC?
Yes,
Yeah.
it was. Been
Yeah.
2 years,
on
man.
paper, McGregor's the underdog just because of his record. Khabib has an undefeated record, so
mean shit,
that
though, man.
alone
Yeah,
should.
doesn't mean shit.
Yeah, it doesn't.
Does
You're
not
right,
mean
but at the
shit.
same time, if you're gonna look at records, statistics, the favoritism is gonna go towards Khabib just off of that. Connor's lost to Diaz,
Mayweather.
Mayweather. He's had ups and downs in his career. Khabib's never lost a round, never lost a fight. So
should
I
we
mean-
start with like the main card and then
We
move
could
up?
also
or?
say like
Yeah, let's just
Yeah, let's
start
do
with
the
the
main
main.
card.
Yeah, the main.
Yeah,
the
Khabib
main
has
card.
also never had like a what how they call it, like a top card fight or like
Yeah.
he's always had like these undercards.
Yes,
So
yes.
this is his
man.
first one too.
yeah,
So everyone from other podcasts have been listening. Is like, is he, if he loses a round, is he gonna know how to face adversity? Adversity? How do you say it?
Yeah.
Adversity.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Adversity. There we go. There we go.
Never take
he gonna face anniversary.
Yeah, a
Oh,
year
is
from
that
now it will be the
anniversary?
anniversary. bro.
Oh.
Adversity. There we go.
I
There
was,
we go.
I was like half listening.
English
I'm like,
major
yeah,
here,
yeah.
God damn it.
Two things Kamal doesn't know.
That's just basic second grade knowledge, dude.
Pronunciation.
Adversity,
God damn,
anniversary.
Man.
We got to get Kamal some
English
hooked on
second language,
phonics
bro.
for Christmas.
Yeah.
English second language, bro.
He will go through advisory.
I hope he has an
Well,
advisor.
that's what everyone's saying. Like, does he know how to like come back from that?
Yeah. All right. Well, before we go to the main card, let's start it off with the first fight of the main card, right? Before we go to the final. So first fight, Michelle Watterson, Karate Hottie versus the Felice, the Bulldog Harry, right? Local fighter. One of my past teammates. I trained at Team Curran.
Wow. Really? Okay.
Was that like 20 years ago?
Apparently you failed. You're here with us now.
Did you train with her, or did you?
Honestly, she was never there she was never there.
Were you the guy that handed her the Gatorade and the
I never saw her at the gym. I think at that time she was training somewhere else.
Was she?
Yeah, because it was some years back. But the point is, ex-teammate. No, boy. Who do you guys have? Who do you guys have in the fight?
Yeah, we'll start.
Man.
We'll go into like.
So do you want to start off, Ernesto?
Sure.
Being that you have the less knowledge of everybody.
I'm the less knowledge. I'm gonna go with the Team Curran.
I'm gonna go. Yeah, I'm gonna go local.
I'm gonna support the team.
You gonna?
I gotta go with Watterson.
Yeah,
she's been looking good recently.
Yeah, she's been looking real good.
I'm gonna go local, dude.
Local? The Bulldogs?
Isn't she from like a Lakeview?
Chris Lake.
Oh, district.
Yeah, she's from Chris Lake.
Okay.
Yeah. I got Karate Hottie too. I think she's technically better.
Yeah.
Better in everything. You know what I mean? Felice Herring, what she just has like, she's like old school MMA.
She's been fighting for a long time. People don't realize that.
Yeah, for a long time, and it's just like it's very basic. Yeah, it's very basic. You know what I mean? It's like good punches. Good takedowns.
Michelle trains with better people too.
Better people, yeah.
Like because I see her always training with different fighters from all sorts of camps. Felice is always diehard Curran.
Diehard Curran, yeah.
Yeah, she's always hanging in.
And not that Curran doesn't have good trainers.
No, I'm not knocking Curran.
Yeah.
I'm just saying she stays in one place.
Yeah.
Which is not a bad thing. Like Connor. Connor does the same thing with his team. But what's the next fight?
The next fight. Oh, what was it?
That was it, bro.
All right, quit.
I don't know too much about
I'm kidding. So the heavyweight. Next fight is the heavyweight Derek Lewis versus Alexander Volkov. I don't really know much about Volkov. I know he's been in a hot streak in the UFC, right? He has like 3-4 wins.
Yeah, he's good, man.
Yeah, but I don't know much about him, to be honest with you, man.
He's lighter, 10 pounds.
10 pounds. Oh, is that what you like?
Is that what you know, Ernesto?
Ernesto's Wikipediaing everything.
I didn't know that. Like you don't know.
He was born in St. Louis, Missouri.
Yeah,
I did not know that, but thank you.
Father of
Graduated from high school.
Father of 3.
Father of 3. No,
interests are walking on the beach.
Yeah.
He's also younger, so he probably has some more spunk and some more finesse in the ring.
Who you got, Ernesto?
Alexander.
I got Alexander.
I'm gonna go with the Black Beast.
Black Beast?
Yeah.
Black Beast, man.
And that's not racist, by the way. That's his nickname.
Just
in case people are wondering, that's his nickname.
That's his nickname.
Yeah.
People,
Hashtag no racist, right? And then light heavyweight OSP versus Dominic Reyes, which is another. I don't know who the fuck Dominic Reyes is.
He's an up and comer.
Is he?
Yeah.
Versus OSP, which is he's known to be like, he beats everybody, but he doesn't beat the top guys.
Okay.
I call him a gatekeeper fighter.
Yeah. Definitely gatekeeper.
He hangs around right at the top, but is not always there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Who you got?
The gatekeeper.
Gatekeeper.
He has that experience, like you said. Like if he's not gonna go to the top, he's probably just staying there because I'm gonna make my money here. I'm gonna have the longest career here, and I'm gonna dominate all these younger bucks.
I mean, people don't realize it, but he went 5 rounds with Jones.
Yeah, very rusty Jones,
but still,
hey, Jones is Jones.
You know what I'm saying? Whatever you want to chalk it up to, he went 5 rounds with Jones. That's a lot of fighters that can't say that.
No, not at all.
Yeah, no, that means a lot.
Not at all. Just ask Cormier, dude.
Yeah,
Cormier went 5 rounds.
He did a better job in
the original
against
fight.
Cormier versus
So we all got OSP for the most part.
Yeah, let's go
I'm gonna go with the
all right.
OSP.
I mean, those fights are kind of boring. I'm not gonna lie to you. I mean,
the card's not that stacked.
It's not a stacked card. The next fight though, I do want to get him a little bit more into it, which is Tony Ferguson versus Anthony Pettis. Anthony Pettis, the same thing, a Milwaukee guy, not that far from us.
You see his rant on.
I didn't watch it, but
dude, he went on a rant just on the PR, the media. He's like, "How about you guys turn the cameras around on yourselves? If you're gonna poke me with questions, how about you turn the camera on and ask yourself these questions?" He's like, "I don't want to be here. I don't want to sit up here and answer your questions. I got to fight."
Yeah,
I got to fight.
It makes so much sense right there.
Yeah.
Nobody wants to worry about the media, man. A lot of athletes, they're not.
It's part of the job. But
it's part of the job, but nobody wants to worry about.
Yeah, but here's a part of it. Look what Conor McGregor did with it. Not everybody's Conor McGregor. I get it, right?
No.
Not everybody knows how to work the media like he does, but look at the wonders it did for him.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
He fucking owns part of the UFC now.
Look at what it did for that shit. Look at what it did for George St. Pierre. You know what I mean? George St. Pierre's not a shit talker, but he was always there. He was always polite. He always answered all the questions.
You got to do the PR.
You got to do the PR.
Like,
I mean, it's part of the show.
To be big and
that is true.
Yeah,
that is true.
Yeah.
You gotta have a balance, man.
You gotta have those sponsorships too. At the end of the day, people
and this is not. It's not like, you know. I mean, like we all agree that fucking fighters deserve a lot more money, right? But I mean, you can't complain either when you know Conor's making millions of dollars and you're making hundreds of thousands of dollars. Yeah. But look how he's selling the fight.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. Even though this, you know, fight card, he hasn't really done any promotion for it, but he doesn't have to at this point.
Dude, he owns
he's huge.
4 of the 5 biggest pay-per-views, so like he can look at the UFC and literally say, "Kiss my ass."
Yeah.
Well, he's the one who sold all of them, though. He's the one who did once again all the hype, all everything, all the shit talking.
Yeah. So I understand where Tony Ferguson would be coming from when it comes to that, but you know, it sucks. It sucks that. I mean, they made this fight just in case. I mean, it's still early, right? The weigh-ins don't happen until a couple hours from now. No, the fight could still get canceled. The fight could, Habib could come in over, heavy.
Yeah.
Conor could come in heavy. Doesn't matter, right?
Yeah.
But this fight, the only reason we're seeing this fight because Pettis is not even nowhere near at the top of that division to be fighting for Ferguson, the fucking champion, right? He got stripped. He didn't lose the title. He got stripped. Right. Was because if one of these guys get injured, Tony Ferguson's next one in line. Yeah. Right? That's all. Those are the only reasons he's fighting on this card. So
you're telling me right now that if say Khabib's heavy, it's gonna be Conor versus Ferguson?
Oh, for sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like right away? Like, hey, you guys.
Yeah, no, I mean this is the safety in that fight.
Okay.
This is safety in that fight. So if Conor or Habib, one of them get injured, Tony Ferguson steps in.
Oh,
damn. Easy.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
I didn't know about that.
Yeah. Because, I mean, Pettis is not Pettis. You know what I'm trying to say? Pettis hasn't been scary for a long time. You know, Pettis is kind of like, you know, he was really good back in the day, when WC was going on and like when he first came over to the UFC, you know what I mean? But for the most part, he's nowhere near in the same league as Ferguson.
So it's kind of, how old is he?
Pettis? He's a young guy. He's in his 30s, He's probably as old as Ferguson, but
31.
31? God damn, you're good, bro.
Lives in Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
Father of 2.
Fights out of Rufus Sport.
Give me 5 minutes, can find you his address, social security number. Yeah. We got this unlocked.
But I mean, for the most part, I think this is a pretty easy fight for Ferguson. Right? Would you feel the same way?
I feel it's pretty equal on both sides.
Ferguson was supposed to fight Khabib. Khabib.
Just call him Kirby.
Yes, it's called whatever the point is.
Yes, they were supposed to fight. What was this? This is last year. Tony Ferguson and Khabib.
Yeah, but Khabib tiramisu, the whole tiramisu scandal. Yeah. You know what I mean? And I mean, sucks, right? And then Ferguson, broke his he teared his MCL or ACL or something like that. Yeah. And he lost the title for that reason, but
pretty shitty though to lose the title. Just that.
I mean. Yeah, Ferguson, pretty easy fight for him, I think.
I'll go Ferguson, man.
Who you got?
Ferguson.
Yeah.
Everybody's on Ferguson.
Yeah.
I'm going Pettis.
You think Pettis was?
TKO first round.
No. Really, why?
Pettis has been on a tear.
Stretch. A tear's a stretch.
Is it though?
Maybe a fight. You want to fight? You know what I mean?
Congrats, man.
He beat Chiesa, right?
He's right up there too.
Chiesa's he's not. Chiesa's like he's a John Fitch.
Right.
He's a John Fitch.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
That's fair. But my question is, nobody has ever come back from an ACL tear in 5 months and compete at a high level ever. George St. Pierre tore his ACL. He had to take a year off before he came back to fight Johnny Hendricks.
Yeah, but George St. Pierre was heavy takedown. You know what I mean? I think Ferguson's more of a striker. No.
Right, but that's what I'm saying. Like with his grappling, I would say that Pettis has better striking on paper. When he takes it to the ground, Pettis is trash.
I think Pettis has better kicks. I think striking, I would give the nod to Ferguson.
All right, we'll see.
You know what I mean?
You want to put a dollar bet on it?
Ooh.
A dollar bet on it?
Yeah.
A dollar bet?
Make it $2.
Yeah.
How about dinner?
$2 bet?
$2 bet?
All right, let's do it.
It's done. It's done.
So I got Ferguson winning.
I'll say Pettis TKO first 3 rounds.
Damn.
I would say same thing for
Ferguson. Cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, it's only 3 rounds, right?
Oh yeah, I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
yeah.
I keep thinking because, like you said, Ferguson's
Yeah.
a champ. Technically, he should be.
Yeah.
Should be a 5-rounder, but no. Then I got Pettis with TKO. One of the rounds.
One rounds. Yeah, I got Ferguson winning by TKO.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Cool. Yeah.
$2 bet.
And now we get to the main event.
Main event, dude.
The main event.
The one we all been brushing on. Especially Ernesto, man.
Hell yeah. This man wrestles bears.
He's like, bro, do you even know how much UFC 2 I play on Xbox? I'm fucking ready, man.
All the time, bro.
I fought this fight so many times now.
Man. I mean,
okay, how much time do you have, Angel?
5 minutes.
5 minutes?
Yeah, I gotta get 9:15.
Give me your opinion first on it. How do you see this fight going? How do you why do you have this person winning?
So it's tough for me because the easy answer is, Khabib's gonna come out there, wrestle Conor to the ground, and just kick his ass for five rounds.
No, man, no.
It's not gonna be like that. I don't think. I think it's gonna be a game. It's a chess match between one of the best strikers in the division against one of the best wrestlers, and what it comes down to, who's gonna have a better game plan to implement their strengths over the other guys. So with Khabib, if he can get inside Conor's onslaught of striking and he can get the takedown, then yeah, he's going to have the advantage. But he has to not get caught. And Conor's good at catching people. So on the flip side, Conor has to watch out for, the number one thing that Khabib's known for is his takedown and his ground control.
Ground control is beautiful.
People don't, when you see it on paper, it's like an easy pick 'em fight, but I'm going to have to go with McGregor. I think everybody's doubted him way too many times, and the only one that's proved them wrong is McGregor himself. I think this is going to be like an Aldo situation.
Quick?
Yeah.
Really?
I don't know why.
Wow.
Like I feel every time I keep playing this in my mind and like trying to really look at it from like a fight perspective, that just as an MMA fanboy, like I think it's going to be Aldo all over again. We're gonna heavy favoritism over Khabib. Oh, Khabib's gonna whoop his ass, and out of nowhere, McGregor's gonna land a kick or a left straight, and it's gonna knock him out. So I'm gonna go knockout within the first 3.
Nice.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
I know it's crazy. It's like, come on, really. I thought Aldo was gonna destroy McGregor. I thought Aldo was literally gonna destroy him. Like I was like, Aldo's gonna chop his legs. Aldo's gonna beat him up.
Yeah.
13 seconds later, Aldo's on the ground unconscious, and McGregor's sitting on top of the world.
And then the crazy thing about that fight is that you can't say it was a lucky punch.
No,
because he worked it in the back
nothing's
of the
luck in the UFC.
Yeah,
like
he worked it. Like he was like, look, this is how it's gonna happen. Like in the back, like when how they do the extra videos at the end, right? Like what happened behind scenes.
Yeah.
He's literally like breaking it down right before he goes out there. He's like, look, he's gonna come in like this. I'm gonna hit him with the left.
Yeah.
It's gonna be over. And it literally, like the way he timed it, the way he throws it, the way he
cuts, catches,
breaks it apart. Like he literally did it word per word.
And the thing is too, it's like people are like, oh, Conor's not doing any press and the pay-per-view. Why do you think he's not doing any press?
It's the biggest fight.
Why do you think he's being quiet and kept in the shadows all this time before he fights the biggest fight of his life? It's because he's actually been training, and he's not taking this fight lightly. Like
he's a real fighter.
He knows what he's getting himself into.
Yeah.
So he's like, screw the media. I don't need to do this. I'm a big enough name. I'm going to show you what I'm going to do.
Yeah, Conor McGregor, he's a real fighter. Like he knows, like this isn't like, oh, I'm gonna be doing movies. I'm gonna be doing like.
No, he said it himself. Like I'll do the shit later.
Yeah.
Right now, it's
I mean, look at like Ronda Rousey. Like she tried to do everything.
She imploded.
There's so many fighters that try to do everything and then don't pan out. So I got McGregor.
Yeah. I mean,
now I could be wrong too. Like Khabib could just destroy him, and it wouldn't surprise me either. But I think a lot of people are sleeping on McGregor's power and his striking, and I think he can knock out Khabib. And we've never seen that out of Khabib, so we'll see how much of a chin he has.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, Khabib hasn't been rocked. I mean, he's been rocked, but he's never been knocked down.
He's never been knocked out yet.
But I think he's gonna be surprised. I think it's gonna be similar. It's gonna be very similar to the Eddie Alvarez situation.
Okay.
Where Eddie Alvarez, he was like, I'm a brawler. I can take punches. I can fight. But then he started getting hit by Conor McGregor, and it changed him.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He started to gain a little bit of fear. He's like, He's like, "Oh, this isn't the same."
Yeah.
This is not the guy you.
Shit, this is real shit.
Like, this is not the guy you brawl with.
When Gammal's on a date versus Tinder.
Yeah.
Like when he's swiping, he's like, "Oh, nice." Then when he's
is all
actually on the
easy.
date, he's like, "Oh, this is real."
Yeah.
No way.
He's like, this is hard as fuck.
I have to pay for dinner.
I can't say she's fake.
I need to have 6 more drinks if she thinks I'm a man.
Anyway, man.
Gammal has some low expectations in life.
Yeah.
Aim low, succeed high.
All I know is it's gonna be the biggest pay per view of all time,
You really think
You
so?
think so?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
hands down.
For this
Everyone is saying that it's not going to
Not,
even
I don't
hit
mean all the
2.6
time. Like,
million.
Yeah, like, I
for
know
the
what
rest
you
of our
meant,
life,
like-
but I'm saying
For
I don't think so.
The life that we have
current
now.
landscape of the events in the history, I think this will go down as the biggest of our time.
So it's going to beat Conor versus Diaz too.
Yeah, in UFC, and I think it's gonna beat Mayweather and De La Hoya, because that's the biggest one, right? I think they hold.
No, it was Manny and Pacquiao.
or
wasn't it?
Pacquiao. I'm
Yeah.
sorry,
Yeah.
Pacquiao and
And,
Mayweather.
You think he'll beat it?
Yeah.
Damn, do you have high expectations,
Yeah, man.
bro?
Yeah.
I don't know. This is like what would that be, like the 4th time they fought?
You don't
Pacquiao
understand,
and
dude.
Mayweather?
Russia.
Russian,
Wait,
right?
you gotta remember, bro. European countries don't pay for fucking pay.
Oh, they don't?
No.
Really?
No. They get a Mexico gets it free. Europe gets it free.
Oh, really?
I didn't know that.
Yeah, dude.
Damn.
Yeah, that's if like they fight on the same
Hey, if you want to
channel,
watch a
right?
fight, go to Mexico because you get the fucking. You literally watch a fight for free. It's on television.
Well, everybody can watch it.
yeah.
free.
Oh,
No,
yeah,
I know,
well,
but
that's
come on,
easy.
it's
Come
like
on, hook me up.
yeah.
I got you, bro. I got you.
It's like they put
Just
it
look
on. They,
for a
it's,
Facebook Live link.
yeah, they put it on cable.
Yeah,
The
I
only
didn't know
the only
that.
country that pays for it is us and Canada, I believe.
No, there's more countries. There has
No,
to be.
no.
Really?
They get it out free, dude.
Probably
they get it free.
Dubai too. You got to pay.
They get it
Dubai.
free. Look, in Britain, like they get it for free.
Regardless, I still believe. I think it's gonna break.
I don't think it'll break.
We'll see how this press conference goes today. They got a
850.
presser.
Yeah, dude.
If McGregor freaking
With the crowd, though.
jumps
with
into the
right?
crowd and
Yeah.
starts crowd surfing and then spits in Khabib's face, like you don't know what's gonna
Yeah, I
happen.
mean,
today.
today
And
could break.
it could be on Sports Center, World Star, everything by tonight, and then we're all talking about it tomorrow. Like,
And then everybody
are
buys
you
it Saturday.
yeah, it's gonna. There's so much hype behind this fight that it's underrated because it's not.
But it's
all
hype.
saying
It's
it's not
hype.
enough
It's
fight.
hype among fans, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Most people
Not
actually kind of
not
pay
the
attention to
not the most like Ernesto. How many times have you heard of this fight? Really, like
I've heard it like in the past month. I have heard mentions of it.
mentions, but it's not crazy, right? It's not you're seeing commercials like up the ass or like
No.
people throwing it. Like when he fought Nick Diaz, like you saw that shit. Nick
Yeah.
Diaz was on Conan. You know, Conor was on Conan. Like they were sending him out.
Right.
For the most part, this fight. I mean, for the MMA fans, we love this fight.
Oh, that's a
right?
great fight.
This just
One
seems
of the
more
best.
like a raw and authentic fight. Those other ones that are very like publicized, those seem very like set up and rigged because it's like, why are you doing so much promotion when it's like 2 months away? Like
Because they want to sell the fuck out of it. I mean, just look
that's
what
what
they
I'm
did.
saying. Like,
Yeah,
those ones seem like a lot more fake.
like
to
look
me.
what they did when he fought Jose Aldo, right?
Yeah.
They did a war tour. Brazil, United States. I think they hit Britain up too. You gotta go, man.
Yeah, I gotta
Yeah,
go.
gotta go.
Thanks
Damn
for having
it.
me on, guys. I appreciate it.
Let's let's pause it real quick, and we'll be right back. Hey guys, we're back. We're back. We just had to walk our one of our favorite guests. You know what I mean?
Mr. Angel, man.
Mr. Angel.
Mr.
Mr. Angel.
Our angel.
Wouldn't you just
Our
say?
angel, our
Wouldn't
angel.
you just say he's your only favorite guest?
No,
we got-
you're.
We have the other one right here, man.
Yeah, dude, you're a close second.
You're a close fourth. Yeah. We don't have a second and third, but I'm pretty sure you would fall in fourth, bro.
Hey, I got a position. Like I'm in 4th place right now.
Hey,
That's
fourth.
pretty
I'll
good.
take fourth for
You
our
Arsenal,
last.
bro. You Arsenal.
I'll take forward last, but it's only 4 spots. No, okay. No,
You
but
got it right. Like it's, I'm on there. Like other people aren't. I'm just on there.
You're just on there.
no. We'll just get back into fights, right? Let's
Dude.
get back into fights.
We heard Angels.
We heard
perspective.
Angel's perspective.
Let's
on
hear
it.
Ernesto's perspective, dude. I'm curious, bro. I'm curious.
Man, what can I say?
Father of four.
No, I feel like Mayweather's probably going to take this because he has the experience. He's
Whoa.
a true fighter.
Mayweather?
Did you hear
You
yourself?
say Mayweather, bro? You said Mayweather, you motherfucker.
Hey, just take a nap.
So this isn't the. So hold up. So this isn't
Wrong
the
fight.
Manny Pacquiao and the Mayweather
Oh,
fight.
we're not talking Manny Pacquiao,
dude.
bro.
My bad. McGregor, I feel he'll take it because saw an interview where he talked to a reporter that said like he's filming like some sort of like special about this documentary series about this fight. He told him to turn off the cameras, and he talked to the news anchor, ESPN. I think his name was Archie or whatever. It doesn't matter. And he was like saying, "Turn off the cameras." And he
talking about Ariel Helwani.
Yeah.
Big nose, bald guy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you know who I'm talking about. Thank goodness. And he basically said like, "Hey, I've been working on this fight hard. Like, I'm trying to stay out of people's light. I'm trying to avoid everybody. Blah blah." And that. He's like focused on this fight.
It's not just any other fight, man. This is the biggest fight of his career. This is gonna determine if he's GOAT or if he's just gonna be
no.
I don't think it determines if he's gonna be GOAT.
No, like look at it.
It's his first title defense.
It's his. It's been 2 years since he's done UFC, right?
MMA
or MMA.
Yeah,
my bad.
No, it's cool.
I'm telling you how much I know.
Yeah.
Either way, but it's been 2 years. But in between that, he had the Mayweather fight, right?
Yeah.
So this is his comeback fight to the sport. Some people were saying that he wasn't as popular as he was before the Mayweather fight. That he only did the Mayweather fight to get publicity, to bring in people like eyes to each event.
But
I think he did it for the money.
It was publicity. It was publicity.
Yeah,
the money for sure. But he banked on it. He banked on it.
Yeah.
I don't think he knew how the sort of power he was going to have, because now he can determine. He determines his future in the UFC.
Well, here's the crazy thing, right? There's a lot of people are saying that he might have already some, like he has ownership of
he has some type of ownership of UFC.
Yeah, like it might not be a lot. It might just be like 5%, 2%, or something like that.
Something, yeah.
But
Question.
something.
So how many times has he fought for the UFC specifically?
Ooh, man, it's been like 10 fights, I think. More than that.
So has he done a bulk of his stuff over at MMA? Or
a bulk of his stuff was in Europe.
No, it's probably like half and half. Half of his fights were in Europe, and the other half for the UFC. But I mean,
UFC is the American one, right?
Yeah, UFC is American. Well, yeah, UFC is American.
Okay. So would you think this is like a type of stunt where he's like, I'm popular over here, I need to gain some hype over here to make more money
he's as popular as he is. In Ireland, he's God. But,
yeah,
but that's what I'm saying. Like, how long until he reaches that type of status here?
I think he's as big as he's gonna get here.
So
you know what I mean? He's never gonna be.
He's well known in the fighting world.
People know who Conor McGregor is. You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah,
it's like,
you're right.
He's our Messi.
He's starting to become like a household item, right?
Yeah. He's household name, for sure.
Well,
holder of 2 belts.
Let's say maybe name wise, he's not a household. You know what I mean? But maybe like picture wise, right? Yeah. People see him, they're like, oh, that's that one guy who fights, right? What was his name? Something McGregor. I mean, McGregor is a pretty common fucking Irish last name.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's not one that you forget easily.
No, you're right about that.
McGregor.
So, I mean, I think Conor is as big as he can get in our country. You know what I mean? But I think he's a star. He's the bona fide star, dude. Like, that dude's bona fide. Sure.
So, what do you think? Like, this fight, this is like even though he's considered the underdog, would you say Khabib? Is that how you pronounce it?
Habib, yeah. Habib.
Like, other people are seeing him because he's never had any like big card fights. He's always been in like smaller cards.
The thing about Habib is that he's not a star. He's nowhere near a star.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
like,
nowhere near a star.
Some people are saying that he's the underdog and he'll take it.
Yeah.
But like other people, like on paper,
McGregor. The reason they say Conor's the underguard, one is there might be a little bit of rust, right? Because he hasn't fought for a bit.
That motherfucker hasn't stopped training though.
But he hasn't stopped training, yeah. And two is because the style.
Would you say he has a lot of conditioning?
He hasn't been known for conditioning like that.
And that's the other thing that's hurt. That's the other thing that hurts Conor. Like, conditioning wise, like the few times he got the distance, he got tired.
Here's my question. Now, he did go 10 rounds with Mayweather, but does that condition transition anything?
It's different. It's different because in boxing, you're worrying about one thing, right? Which is just throwing punches, right? Throwing punches in 3-minute rounds with a minute break. You know what I mean? And you see it, you're doing 5 minutes clean, and then you get a minute break, right? But then in those 5 minutes, you're wrestling, you're throwing kicks, throwing punches. You like compared to like. If you're doing, like, let's say you're doing mid work and you're doing like rolling and wrestling, wrestling is much fucking more tiring.
It definitely is.
You know what I'm saying? They hit and mitts.
Definitely is.
You know what I mean? Yeah. Hit and mitts, it's not going to get you nowhere near as tired as it is in the amount of time that wrestling will.
And I would assume he knows that his conditioning sucks. I would assume he worked on it. in this past fucking.
And it looks like he is because he said that. I was watching one of the UFC videos, right? Yeah. They do, and he said that he brought running back into his conditioning because he stopped running. So I think in his back of the head, he knows like the conditioning hasn't been up to par, right? He knows he's gotten tired in these last couple of fights he's had.
Yeah, he flew by it because his last fight was fucking 13 seconds, bro. In the UFC.
I mean, no, the last fight was.
Oh no,
when he went 2 rounds with 2 or 3 rounds with Eddie Alvarez, right?
Yeah. No. Was Eddie Alvarez? Which fight was first, Eddie Alvarez or fucking what's his face?
Nate Diaz.
What was the last fight?
Wasn't it the name?
Alvarez.
Was it Alvarez?
Yeah.
Okay.
MMA wise, or are you talking about?
No, MMA wise.
Alvarez was the last fight.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But the fight he had with Nate Diaz, like you remember seeing Nate Diaz. Were you here, Ernesto, when we got the second fight?
I want to say yeah.
Yeah. If you guys remember from the fight, he started getting tired 4th or 5th round. That's when Nate Diaz started landing a couple more punches, right? Yeah. And that's when they were like, it could have gone any way, right? Mm-hmm. Connor's he's gotten tired. But here's another thing, right? One thing is that it was 170.
So it's
a lot of mass that he's not used to carrying around. So that could have played part too, right? But then he got tired in the Mayweather fight too.
Oh, it
was 30 minutes, but he got tired.
He got tired in the.
He got tired.
Eighth, ninth
probably
round.
Like 8th, 9th round, right?
I'd say that's pretty good.
It definitely.
But for an athlete, you shouldn't be getting tired.
But boxing's different though, man.
But still same thing. But you know better. You know better.
Yeah, you do.
You know what I mean? How many boxers have go? How many? Just look at the fucking Mexican boxers, right?
Yeah.
Right. We go fucking hard for fucking 12, 14, whatever fucking rounds it is, right? You know what I mean? So you know you have to be fucking conditioned enough to go all those fucking 14 rounds. You can't condition yourself to be ready for just a couple rounds.
No.
You know what I mean? Definitely. It's like if you're training for like a 3-round fight, you should probably be training for like a 4 or 5 round fight, conditioning wise. You know what I mean?
Definitely. Just
because you wanna have that battery backup. You don't want to be like, I'm just gonna train for 3 rounds.
No,
that's it.
That's you can't just do the minimum.
Yeah. And this fight could go 5 rounds. It could easily go 5 rounds.
It could. Because just a dog fight.
Habib, he's not known for finishing guys. You know, he didn't finish Barbosa.
No, he did not.
He didn't finish Johnson. Mm-hmm. He didn't finish Alacuenta.
Well, he finished Johnson with his submission. I'm mistaken, right?
I don't remember he finished him, but I know he went longer than he should have, right? And then when he fought Alacuenta, the guy was coming off of like a week camp. You know what I mean? Like he wasn't conditioned to fight 5 rounds, but he went 5 rounds with Habib and didn't get stopped.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So that's the thing you gotta like pay him focus to. That Habib, the more time Habib gives Conor to land that punch, it's not good for Habib.
No, it's not. No, it's not at all.
I mean, because Habib's gonna feel the power. He's definitely gonna feel the power.
First round, gonna feel it.
Yeah, Conor will land a good punch on fucking Habib.
There's no doubt about that.
Yeah,
there's gonna be some good hits. No doubt.
And then once he feels that fucking power behind him and the technique and the precision he has in those fucking punches, then he's gonna be like, oh,
this is real.
I don't want a lot of these, right? I don't want any more of these fucking punches because
let me take them down.
There's something behind them. You know what I mean? And then that's when I think Habib's gonna be like just straight takedowns. So Habib's just goes at that point. He starts going for straight takedowns. And if Conor can prevent him from taking him down, then what does Habib do?
Nothing.
What does he do at that point?
Run around.
You're gonna get knocked out.
Here's my thing. I thought about this last night when I was taking a shower. I was like, I don't know, I'm pretty detailed. I was like,
what things about guys fighting when you take
No. Yeah.
It's pretty weird. But
what if?
I do a lot of thinking in the shower, but not that way.
Usually women take part of it, but I mean,
what if
world problems?
Can we see Conor knocking out Habib with a knee? With one of if Khabib shoots, he shoots wrong. Well, Conor comes with a knee.
Habib doesn't shoot like a traditional wrestler. He doesn't go for like a single leg or a double leg.
No.
Right? It's more of a body
close
hug,
body. Yeah. Okay.
Trip. So knees. I mean, unless he goes for like a single leg, double leg takedown, I don't really see that. Because not his
or
style.
Just a nice timed kick right to the fucking dome.
A kick, yeah. A kick could be possible. But I think it's gonna be hands. It's gonna be in the hands, right?
Hands all day, bro.
He's gonna time it perfectly. He's gonna come in because Habib, he has a really basic style of boxing, right?
Basic as fuck. It's super basic. Like all the fights he's done, I'm lucky he didn't lose against Johnson, bro. Because Johnson.
But it's really stiff. You know who he fights like boxing wise? He fights like Diego Sanchez, the Nightmare. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Diego Sanchez is very stiff boxer, right? He's very stiff, kind of just like 1-2.
I like Quinto was pretty stiff too, man. Cool. I feel like
like the old school boxer.
The way he was, it's just like, man, motherfucker stiff.
Yeah, but the one thing that Quinto has that Khabib didn't have was power.
Yeah,
Quinto, he's knocked people out, right? He's not. His boxing is better. His boxing was definitely better than Khabib, but just the worry of being taken down, you can't let your hands loose like that. You know, worrying for somebody to grab you and start grabbing with you, trying to take it. You're just not loose enough, right? If you don't have that timing, if you don't have that movement, that you can circle around or circle to the left, circle to the right. You know what I mean? It's not easy to like fight standing up versus a guy who's going to take you down, right? Conor has that, right? Conor has the movement, right? He knows how to come in, come out, right?
Circle the ring.
He knows how to like use his body to prevent the guy from taking him down, right?
He has technique.
He has technique. He has timing, which timing is like key in a fight, right? Because if you can time that perfect, you need one punch, right? Conor has that power for that one punch knockdown, right?
Knock him down and then sprawl on top of him and just finish him off. TKO. Yeah. Like I said, for me, dude, I mean, like I said, I did a lot of research on these two motherfuckers. The only way to McGregor to win is keeping the stand up all day.
Yeah,
and hit him with
I mean, he's not gonna take him down and just shoot him.
Yeah. Power shot and then finish him on the ground. Just sprawl on top of him. For me, dude, I see Conor TKO probably the second round. Second round for me.
Okay.
Conor McGregor second round TKO. Nothing crazy. Just he knocks him. Khabib falls back, and then Conor just goes in there, hammer punches him, or just fucking ground and pound, dude.
So you put your money on Conor?
I put money on Conor, dude. Yeah. Strike wise, because I mean, Khabib has to get in that strike zone, dude, in order to fucking triple him or anything, dude.
Yeah. If he comes in like he comes away with all the fights where he's kind of like comes in throwing punches, you're gonna get caught.
He's a counter puncher.
Yeah. Who?
A fucking
Conor.
Conor's a counter puncher. You throw one wrong fucking punch just to throw it, he's gonna fucking counter you back.
Yeah.
And you're gonna, almost like you said, he's gonna fucking feel it.
Yeah.
The only way for Khabib to fucking win, dude, is fucking Conor needs to be not in his game.
What type of?
That's the only way.
What's the weight of their gloves?
4 ounces.
That's the lightest, right?
Yeah, that's the lightest.
I think that's MMA regulation rate.
Yeah, MMA. Yeah, it's tiny. Okay. Barely like any cushion.
Like there's no cushion.
No, I mean,
this boy's gonna get his world rocked.
You have Conor winning too.
Yeah, I feel like he'll dominate.
Yeah,
I don't think he'll last. Like you said, like in 2 rounds or in 3 rounds.
I said TKO in second round for Conor. Connor's gonna TKO him.
Is there a limit to like the rounds that they can fight?
It's 5 rounds, 5 minutes each. So literally have 25 minutes of just pure ass whooping. If a lot of people saying, like I said, Brandon Schaub says it's gonna be a dogfight for the whole 5 rounds. I don't see 5 rounds.
I don't see it. I see it ending like by 4th round. I don't feel
4
like
round Conor. I think if Conor wins it, like Gammal said, he wins it early.
It has to be early.
I don't think he wins it late.
He doesn't want the late match.
But I don't think he would win it late. I guess
I'm judging it like by a boxing aspect. I really don't know the UFC.
It's just different, man. It's different.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like now I'm realizing it. Like there's like more stuff that you can. Yeah.
Yeah, because a boxer can take a break halfway through, right?
But like this is a full body, full
body
contact. You can hit the legs, everything.
Yeah, and MMA you can't afford to take a break. The only round you can technically afford to take a break is the first round.
Because you're feeling
it out, right? Yeah. And you might lose that first round and come heavy in 2, 3, 4, 5. But you can't, like in the UFC, you can't afford to lose a round. Because you lose a round, that might be the fucking round.
Yeah.
That lost you the fight. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? It could have been close. It could have been 2-2, and you lost the first fucking round, so now you're out of a fucking fight. Right.
And not only that, I mean, Conor, man, he's been training. He's been training with actual Sambo wrestlers and stuff like that. He has I would say, easier game plan because he just got to focus on one thing. Yeah, I mean, with Khabib, man, is boxing. You got to focus on standing up. That takes more technique, I feel like.
Yeah, I mean, becoming really good at striking is much harder than preventing having takedown defense, right?
And like I said, I broke down Khabib's fights, dude. Especially with Johnson, with fucking El Quinto. He was taking shots, bro.
Yeah.
And Johnson could have finished him if he would have just went at him.
Yeah.
But then Johnson got taken down and he got his ass whooped.
And the other thing that hurts Habib is that he hurts him, and the reason he wins so often, right? He only fights one way.
That's just, yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, he's never really changed his fighting style. Like, he's been fighting the same way, and it's been working. The problem is it's been working, right? Like Brendan Schaub said it, right? It's like he was talking to Josh Thompson, the punk. He used to be a fighter back in the day. And he said, like...
Well, he's the captain role, right?
Yeah, he's captain of the gym, right? Yeah. And he's like, why train something that's not broken? Which is true, right? He's never lost a round, right? He's beating everybody. So why would you change something that's been working? But those fighters, they always find that one guy that fucking figures it out.
Because he's not... So, like, he's been doing the same thing, so don't you think Conor McGregor might have, like, through his camp... They studied this guy. They know every movement, how the fight's going to play out, and everything.
I think he caught Aldo the same way. He knows exactly what he's going to do.
Yeah, people figure you out eventually, man.
Oh, yeah. Once you have enough proof and evidence out there...
Yeah.
That's why I believe, like, a lot of these fights are rigged, because, like, you guys are both at the height, like, both stars up here. Let's just put them together and, like, create revenue for both our companies. Yeah. That's what I feel like
but that's boxing.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, like, for boxing. Bro? I don't know, like, I feel like any of this, like...
An MMA...
type of, like, fighting, there's always going to be some corruption. I feel like... It maybe not now, but eventually this shit's going to...
We see it more in boxing than anything.
Corruption would be like this. The only way corruption works in MMA is this. That the UFC wants a certain fighter to win. Right? They have no say in it, but they're going to put their money more on that fighter. Right?
So they're going to promote him more?
Yeah, they're going to promote him more, right? That's what they did with Ronda Rousey. That's what they did with a lot of fighters. Okay. It doesn't always work. It doesn't always work, right? Oh, okay. Like, the UFC wants Conor McGregor to win.
Of course.
Because they want to make more money off Conor. Habib is not a star. Habib could win this fight, and he's still not a star.
No.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Reason being, he doesn't talk shit, dude. The first media, he stay quiet.
Well, that too, and
he's not the type of personality.
His personality isn't for that. And two, his English is still a little rough around the edges, right? It's not. Yeah. It's not.
He's just not comfortable.
Yeah, he's not perfect, right? He can't fully express himself the way he wants to, that he would be able to do in his own language that he is in, like in English. So for the UFC, they're going to put their money on Conor. They want Conor to win. Do they have any say in it?
No.
Because once they're in the ring, those fighters, Conor's making enough money. Conor's making enough money that, like if we want to start conspiracy, he can give up the fight, right? He's making enough money he can. But the other guy isn't. The other guy's paying he's fighting for his fucking paycheck. You know what I mean?
That's the sad reality of it. Yeah.
This is not boxing. Boxing, fighters, they'll give up a fight because they're going to get paid much more money. None of these fighters are getting paid fucking crazy money like that.
So technically, the UFC doesn't really care who wins. They just want to, like...
They want Conor.
No, they do care. They do care. But they can't. They have no influence in it, though.
Well, McGregor Promotions are now involved in that. Proper 12 is now involved with the UFC. So, I mean, like, for McGregor, man, it's fucking promotion for his companies, dude.
It benefits more Conor and UFC if Conor wins.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Habib, definitely. For the most part, if he wins, he beat Conor. Awesome. And he can live with that for the rest of life. And he can tell his grandchildren and his great grandchildren. And his grandfather was the guy who beat the guy.
He fought one of the best.
Yeah, but
that's about it.
That's it.
Then he'll suffer from Alzheimer's later.
If Habib beats Conor and he disappears, I'm done fighting.
People forget about him.
People are gonna forget about him real quick. Who? Yeah, they're gonna be like, who, Habib? Oh yeah, he's the one guy who beat Conor, right? Yeah, but remember when Conor fought Nate? You know what I'm saying? To say it's like that's gonna be the conversation.
He's gonna be forgotten.
Yeah, it's gonna be a Passover, right? Mm-hmm. And it's not his fault. It's not his fault.
No,
that's how the world works, right? Yeah. We're gonna remember the people that was most entertaining, right?
Of course.
Good old Conor, man.
How many great NBA players have there been? But you only remember the stars, right? You only remember the Jordans, the Pippins. Right,
the Magic Johnsons,
the Magic Johnsons, the fucking Kobe's,
the Larry Birds, man.
But how about Steve Nash?
Who?
You know what I'm saying?
Like Steve played for the Lakers.
Yeah, Steve Nash would be forgotten, and he was one of the greats.
He was one of the greats, man.
You know what I mean?
The greatest passer, right?
Yeah, one of the best point guards. Yeah, right.
And he was a small guy.
Fucking Blake Griffin. People will forget about Blake Griffin.
You think so?
Well, for sure.
If he stops doing the commercials or doesn't start doing like Muppet movies, he'll be forgotten.
But I'm like yeah, right. But it's like LeBron James ain't gonna be forgotten.
Oh, of course not.
Space Jam 2.
Yeah,
Kobe ain't gonna be forgotten.
Oh no, bro.
Jordan ain't gonna be forgotten. But guys like, like
who?
Like Blake Griffin, Dwight Howard.
Jimmy Butler.
Yeah. Those are great players.
Those are great players, but there's a lot of like people saying that he was more he's like overrated because he was promoted a lot in Chicago, and look at him in these other like Isn't he trying to go to the Rockets, or was he traded to the Rockets because he didn't want to be with the Timberwolves anymore?
I don't know, dude. I haven't been following basketball at all, dude.
I think that's what I just saw. So.
Did you?
Yeah.
I don't know, man. But yeah, man. I mean, I feel like you're right, bro.
Yeah, the show's coming out, so I didn't want to fall halfway through.
It's gonna be a good fight.
Yeah, it's gonna be a fight. My prediction, in my heart, I want Conor to win.
Really?
Yeah, in my heart. Because I'm more of a Conor fan than I'm a Khabib fan. But I don't know. I mean, Conor can win it. Conor can definitely win it. I think if he wins it, Conor wins it between the second and third round.
But
that's why I see.
But
in my back of my head, I just feel like Khabib's gonna do it. It's gonna be a really boring fight. It's gonna be a super boring fight. Khabib's gonna go straight take. He's gonna have no fucks with stand up. Like standing up. I don't know what the fuck that is. Let's grapple. We grappling tonight. we ain't striking. We grappling tonight. And he's gonna go straight takedown, straight takedown, straight takedown, straight takedown.
But you don't think? Hold up. Let me move this shit for a minute. What's this inside? But you don't think? How's he gonna do it though, man? He has the Conor, like we said, Conor has the movement, dude. I just don't see it. How you get in that zone, that grappling zone, dude? That distance.
Yeah, but this has
Conor has a 4-inch reach.
Yeah, but advantage. Yeah. No, I get it. Oh, wow. Yeah, I get it. But who hasn't Khabib taken down?
Khabib was taking everyone down, but I'll tell you this though, Alaquenta though is the only one that I've known that got the fucking away and he just kept it on the stand up.
But not the whole fight.
The last couple rounds. Yeah. He kept it stand up.
But I would argue that Khabib Alaquenta probably has better wrestling than Conor.
Really?
No, I wouldn't argue it. I would say so. I would say so. Europeans don't have wrestling, man. They're not known for the wrestling. They're not known for the way they fight. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. They're known for like strikers, right? Brawlers. Mm-hmm. Conor's an enigma because he's so great, right? He's so good that he almost seems like
he excels in one portion of it, but
so
not in the other one,
right? If I had to put my money on it, on a safe bet, I think the safe bet's Khabib. But if you want to make money, you bet on Conor.
You bet on Conor, dude.
And like I said, I want Conor to win, but I honestly, how Angel said earlier, I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised at one bit.
We can't be surprised either. It goes either way, man. It's fucking 50. Honestly, it's
50-50,
but it's either what does your heart say at that point?
My heart says Conor, but my brain says Khabib.
Man, really?
I feel that way too.
Yeah. Just because it's really easily if you take a fighter to the ground, just like if a fighter can't take it to the ground, we'll see, man. We'll see. I'll be able to tell you first round who wins this fight.
Really?
Yeah. Once I see. If I see Conor's able to prevent a couple of takedowns, right, or if I see Khabib is
eating punches,
he's eating punches and just coming straight forward, and not even hurting him a bit, and that could happen too, right? Let's say Khabib starts getting punched, he's like, "Hey, I'm not what?
I ain't phased. Huh?
I ain't faded at all by any of these punches." Does Conor lose confidence? He's like, "Oh, I can knock him out. What do I do now?"
I never thought of that.
You know what I mean? What do I do now? Oh, he's not going down. He's fucking running right through my punches. What am I going to do? Because I'm not gonna submit him. No, you're not. Right? I'm not gonna win a decision by takedowns.
But he's gonna have to wait the decision, bro. Now it comes down to if it goes to decision, are the judges they gonna score it on how many punches fucking Conor's thrown, how many big punches versus?
But that depends on the judges
too, right? Takedowns, yeah, exactly.
Are these judges that rate more?
What do you weigh more? Yeah, exactly.
What do you weigh more, takedowns, or do you rate more jabs, crosses? Hooks. Mm-hmm. Like, what are we talking about? We don't know.
We don't fucking know, dude.
Yeah. But yeah, it's gonna be a good fight, man. I'm looking forward to it. I do want to see it. Great fight. I want to. I'm more excited for what's coming afterwards.
Trilogy?
You know what I mean? No, like trilogy, but I'm more excited to see what happens.
Oh, if they continue to fight?
No. Like, if Conor wins, like more or less, if Conor wins, I want to see what's next. Are we talking George St. Pierre?
I don't know.
Are we talking a trilogy?
With Nate Diaz?
Are we talking?
He walks off into the sunset?
No, he doesn't walk off the sunset. He fights one more. At least fights a couple more times.
Yeah.
I mean, he's definitely going to do Nate Diaz again.
Or do we see Ferguson? Which is a really good fight, too. Depending on how Ferguson fights in this card. You know what I mean?
Does he care for Ferguson at that point?
No, Conor doesn't care for anybody besides George St. Pierre.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I know he threw Anderson Silva's name into the conversation.
I've heard about that.
That's too much.
Anderson Silva would get his ass handed to him.
At this point, yeah.
Yeah.
Just because of how slow he is now.
Yeah.
But the weight class is stupid. I mean, Anderson Silva can't drop down to 170. Conor McGregor definitely can't go up to 185.
Gets fucking ass whooped.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, no,
it's too much weight.
Definitely. It's a lot of weight.
But yeah, like I said, I'm more excited to see what happens afterwards. Right? If Conor McGregor wins, he's going to call George St. Pierre. We're going to call out Nate Diaz.
I guess we'll see. We'll see. I mean, you know how Conor is. He wins, he would be fucking hyped as a motherfucker and start calling out fucking names, dude. I guess we'll see.
Yeah, it's gonna be good. It's gonna be a good.
But my question is, if Conor beats Khabib, he's GOAT. He's GOAT. He's greatest of all time.
No, I can't say that.
No.
Is he greatest of all time now?
No.
When is he the greatest of all time? When is Conor the greatest of all time? If everything goes his
Conor,
way,
you know how Conor becomes the greatest of all time?
Yeah,
he beats George St. Pierre. That's the only way. That's literally the only way. He's gonna be one of the greatest. The greatest of all time. You gotta beat George St. Pierre.
George St. Pierre, GSP.
Yeah, because George St. Pierre's done what he's done too. Not the same way, but he's done the same. He's done it right. And George St. Pierre defended how many times a fucking 170 pound?
I think
he defended like 8 times. 9, let's say 8, 9, 10 times, right?
Oh, yeah.
And then he comes back after 4 years off, and he beats the middleweight champion, and becomes a double weight champion.
Yeah,
right. He didn't hold the belt at the same time like Conor did, right? Mm-hmm. But he defended the belt.
He definitely,
right?
Yeah, definitely.
Conor hasn't defended the belt until
Connor's not his first offense.
No, well, he's not champion
for the lightweight division.
Yeah. No, Khabib was champion.
Oh,
so he wouldn't be defending this belt.
No, he's defending what? So which belt is?
He's beltless.
Yeah, his belt was stripped away from him.
Both belts got stripped.
Yeah. Well, Max Holloway's 145 champion. Khabib is a 155. Yeah. Conor's not a champion. Technically, he is because he never lost the belts.
But he never defended them either.
But he never defended them. So
I got the money in his bank. So
you know what I mean? So I think that's the only way. I think that's the only way you kind of go
fight
down.
GSP.
You fight GSP and you beat GSP. You're the greatest of all time.
Yeah, because he has to fight the other fighters that have.
How old is GSP right now?
He's like in his late 30s.
Late 30s.
GSP is like he's like a wonder of the wonder of the world. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like that dude
doesn't matter.
He was the first athlete we had in the MMA world, right? He was the first guy. He's like, I'm gonna take care of my body. I'm gonna take care of my head. You know what I mean? Like I'm gonna be smart how I train. I'm just gonna go into the fucking to the camp and fight 40 guys and get ready for this fight. Like no, I'm gonna be smart about it, right? I'm gonna do other exercises that most traditional martial artists don't do, right? I'm gonna do gymnastics. I'm gonna do a lot of water work, right? Pool work.
GSP though, his last fight was against who? Was it like last year? Am I correct? Michael Bisping. He got pretty fucked up in that fight too.
No. Are you watching the same fights I'm watching?
I don't know. Maybe I had a different perspective.
Yeah. No. Fight was fine. Fight. He got cut up, but that's different. You know what I mean? Okay. Being bloody doesn't mean you're losing the fight. That means you just got cut. But yeah. This has nothing. He dominated Bisping for 3 rounds. Was it 3 rounds? Yeah. And Bisping, a guy who's a higher weight class.
Yeah, definitely higher weight class, right? For sure. Man.
Yeah. And then, I mean, we were talking about Khabib, how like if Khabib could take him down, like what happens now? That's what we're saying, right? George St. Pierre takes him down whenever he wants.
Yeah.
Whenever he wants.
Khabib or
no, the Conor. George St. Pierre takes him down
all the time.
Yeah. Doesn't matter how.
I feel like that fight's gonna happen before the Nate Diaz one.
It would make more sense.
It would make more sense.
It would make sense because it would be earlier.
Would that be the fight of the century?
That would be the fight of the century.
Yeah.
That would be the fight of the century. Because Canada versus Ireland. Because Khabib has Russia, right? But Russia's not gonna. I mean, Russia's not. It's not as crazy as it is for Ireland, right? It's like the only thing that would make Conor a bigger fight. This is the only way Conor can have the biggest fight for Conor would be this way. All right, if we had a Mexican fighter, If we had a Mexican fighter that was like them, right? Because then you have all of Mexico. Oh, yeah. And all of Mexico and all of Ireland, that's the biggest fucking fight.
That's passion. That's a passionate motherfucker.
Those are passionate fucking countries, right?
Yeah.
Those that's the only. If somehow Canelo Alvarez, you know what? Let's throw some conspiracies up to this fucking bitch.
If little Canelo Alvarez just somehow, quit boxing and just went to like mixed martial arts and gymnastics,
or let's say fuck it. Let's say we do another boxing match, right? Conor McGregor. If Conor McGregor was to fight Canelo Alvarez, that's the fucking biggest fight.
That's a good fight.
Really?
That's the biggest fight in history. You know what I mean? Would it happen? Never. No? Not even close. Nah. Not even close happening. But I'm gonna say, like, that's the fight, right? But I think the biggest fight you can have in the UFC would be George St. Pierre versus Conor McGregor.
I agree,
dude.
Let's say this for the 165 pound title belt.
That's 10 pounds lighter than what they're.
The new belt.
That would be the fight. That would be. I'm telling you right now. I'm getting goosebumps just thinking about that fucking fight. Conor McGregor versus George St. Pierre for the 165 pound title, the new belt, the new weight class. That's the fight.
That's the fight.
That's a weight class that makes sense for both of them. Because George St. Pierre can hit 165 without a problem. Conor McGregor wouldn't be too heavy like it was in 170, and that would be a pretty good shape. Conor McGregor for 165. Oh,
I see the excitement in your face, bro. Like you're about to bust a nut, dude.
Like I'm thinking about the fight. I'm thinking about like promotions. And I'm thinking about like. You know, and dude, it would be such a good fight. Oh, dude, I want to see this fight so bad now, dude. Fuck Khabib, I don't even want to see this fight anymore. Let's do Conor versus George St. Pierre for the 165 pound title.
Damn.
Fuck yeah, let's do that. And you know what? Fuck it. Let's make it crazier. Let's say Nate Diaz versus Poirier just become the 165 pound title fight, right? And then Nate Diaz wins it. Conor beats Nate Diaz, and then George St. Pierre fights Conor for the 165 pound title. Now we're fucking okay, and then if Conor does that, he becomes a 3-weight champion. George St. Pierre beats him, he becomes a 3-weight champion, and he beat the only other 3-weight champion in the world. Fuck you. Where's
you see, motherfucker, bro? Look at this motherfucker.
Dude, look at this dude. I feel like I'm like the most excited kid right now, dude. Just thinking about this fucking possibility, dude. You see?
I'm really confused.
Give me. yeah. And it's like, what's going on here?
You lost me.
I followed you, bro. I followed you.
Are you making weight classes up? What's going on?
I was like, you're going here to here to here, and then like, didn't they just fight here? So they're going back. This
is the ultimate goal.
Like, what's going on?
Conor versus GSP.
I'm making it seem like this fight's already happening. Like, I'm so excited right now, dude. Like, I'm so excited for this fucking fight.
Can't wait till it happens.
Oh, dude, that'd be the best thing ever. And then Angel, I know you're listening. Just let me know what you think about that fight, man. Like, write something in the comments because I'm curious to see what you think about that, bro.
What if he never writes a comment on that?
Yeah. That'd be funny. Or text me. You have my number.
Yeah.
But you never text anybody.
Don't ghost me.
Don't ghost me, son.
Don't treat me like most women. Don't ghost me.
Give him another shout out so you know it's real.
Yeah. But yeah, it's going to be a good fight, guys. It's going to be a real good fight,
dude. Can't wait, man.
Yeah.
Can't wait. Good time.
Well, we hit the hour mark. Do you guys want to say something else?
Whatever. Hour 15?
Do you guys want to talk about the albums that came out?
Dude.
Because I know that's up more your alley.
Honestly, dude, Logic killed it with his Young Sinatra. Was it
Young Sinatra 4?
4, yeah. Definitely dope album, dude. I felt like there's a lot of old school beats almost. I don't say old school beats, but definitely old school flavor. Especially the one track with the whole Wu-Tang Clan. That was probably my favorite song in the whole track, or the whole record, man. The whole fucking album. What was that? What was the song called?
Wu-Tang Forever, bro.
Wu-Tang Forever.
Literally.
Wu-Tang Forever, bro.
Fuck you. That's basically what RZA just said. Fuck you. No, it was a good album. Judging off of like just not his albums, because this is a 4th installment of a series that he started back before he became like mainstream. It fits in with that whole Young Sinatra.
Dude, I love the little mini stories in the actual album, though.
That's what his
love it, dude.
That's what his mixtapes were all comprised of. They were like a concept. Like, I can't really remember off of this.
Or not a mini story, but they're following a small story.
They're interludes.
Yeah.
They're interludes, definitely. His mixtapes are like more heavier with that. Like, he'll have like a minute-long interlude, and it'll be like some dude trying to call him to sign him to a record company, but him like saying like, nah.
Yeah.
And all that stuff. So
that's a good one.
It fit in like the whole mixtape part aspect, but I'm curious about the album because he said after Everybody or whatever that there's going to be like another album that completes that. and then he's done, quote unquote.
Okay.
Who so I mean, because there was 3 albums released basically within like in a week's time, right? Yeah, Kanye's.
No, Kanye hasn't released it.
Oh, I thought he was going to release it.
He was supposed to release it after the Carter 5, but he's decided to release it November 14th in Africa. Am I mistaken?
No, Black Friday, November 23rd. But he's going to Africa.
In Africa, though. He's going to record it.
He's going to... He's gonna finish the production. I don't know. Has he been
hanging out with Dave Chappelle? Are they going to? They're gonna go high. They're gonna go get high in fucking Africa.
Oh, bro,
that might very well happen because Chris Rock was in the SNL and he videotaped him like his rant about him getting bullied. So
Kanye's changed, man. Yeah. One of my boys that really loves Kanye, he was like, "Dude, I can't fuck with Kanye no more, dude." And he defended him and everything. He's like, dude, I can't fuck with him no more.
Are you talking about me, Gammal?
No, not you. No, you. One of my coworkers actually. He's like, I can't fuck with him, bro. Especially after the SNL rant, dude. You're wearing a fucking Make America mega hat, and then you're wearing a Colin Kaepernick shirt. Like,
oh, was he? Oh, I didn't know that. So he was wearing a Kaepernick shirt, but he was wearing a hat.
He was contradicting himself.
Yeah.
Big old.
And everyone's saying, that thing, especially with Swiss Beats, is like, how can you support someone that doesn't support us, man?
Yeah.
At the end of the day.
Yeah. And then
he even came out with a song that says like "fuck MAGA hat." Yeah. Swiss Beats, and he's gonna release it on his album.
Is he? Mm-hmm. What's funny for me, man, is like how crazy is that now the Kardashians are embarrassed of Kanye and not the other way around. Yeah. You know what I mean? The Kardashians like, ooh.
Yeah, we wouldn't want to go there.
Yeah, it's like we don't agree with him.
You think
we're cool fucking on tape,
yeah. But even like Caitlyn Jenner's like, yeah, he's too much of a fucking like hassle. You know what I mean? Like I was a man, I became a woman, but this guy crazy.
I don't know what the fuck's going on in his head.
I don't know what's going on with this guy. You know what I mean?
You think he's just wilding because he doesn't want to be like associated with them anymore, just besides the kids?
I don't know, dude.
No, but he's making them like he's just like dressing them, right? He's dressing Kardashian. He's dressing Kim. He's dressing Jenner. Like he's like I'm gonna. I mean,
he's like I would feel like he's kind of like manipulating them. Like, you guys gonna promote all my fashion because you guys are on the top. Like, you guys influence everyone else. If I make you guys wear my clothes, then I'm gonna become rich.
Rich bitch.
I think they're both benefiting from each other.
Yeah.
But Kanye's getting weird.
He is getting super weird.
He's getting weird.
He went on a fucking rant. I don't know what university, saying that everyone should back off from Elon Musk. For the he dropped down his chair.
Well, he's saying everything, right? He's saying, I mean, he
went to a fucking college rant, bro.
Yeah, but Kanye's he's just saying everything right now. Like nothing he says really holds value because he's just speaking like he can't like Ernesto said, he contradicts himself so much.
Oh, does he?
So much.
He has a lot of opinion, but he's not really forming full thoughts about what he's saying. I think he probably just needs some more therapy because like this is the only like. In this whole materialistic world with the Kardashians, they're not really there like to hear him out and shit. So he's just like, I gotta tell someone. Yeah.
Well, maybe that's the problem, right? He's using the world as therapy.
Yeah,
but that's not the way to go, man.
No.
But my question is marriage is the marriage a business at this point?
I think
he has something going on, marriage. Man. No. He has something going on because he never like mourned the death of his mother. Or any of this other stuff. He's always been like, I gotta work, and like now it's like all hitting him. Like he never felt sad, so he's like feeling all these emotions, visiting his old house.
Can we say he's a little bipolar at this point, man?
Like, he's been diagnosed with bipolarism.
Has he?
Yeah,
makes sense.
Yeah, after
a lot of chemicals flowing in that brain, dude.
No, I think he's going through a lot of trauma.
He definitely is.
I think he took his mom's death super hard because you gotta think about it. When his mom died, after that's when he started getting weird.
His fiance they stopped dating, and then his mom died. He created like 2 albums based on like what he felt. Yeah,
but he's getting super fucking weird. Like it's getting weird. And then like how he supposed he was coming back here, he's coming back to the city, and
he did come back to the city.
Is he living here for sure, 100%?
No, he's been visiting.
Yeah,
he's visiting just more than usual.
He has a spot. He probably has a spot somewhere. Bro.
That dude, like he needs to calm down, man. Like, nobody's asking Kanye's opinion.
Nobody this point.
You know what I'm trying to say? Like, no, but nobody was. Nobody was asking for your opinion, bro. You know, we want to hear your music. You know?
But, I mean, with the limelight on you, man, you have a chance. You have a platform, man.
Yeah, you do have a platform. But
situations.
If after, like, the first couple things you said didn't work out, maybe shut the fuck up.
I know, but, like, sometimes he'll say stuff that's, like, so, like, all right, this is, like, decent stuff. This is positive. like thoughts, like this is good stuff, and it's like all of a sudden you contradict yourself, and it's like, damn, like I can't take you that serious enough. Like I enjoy the music, I enjoy listening to you, I like going back and listening to your old stuff. But
I mean, after his little rant of that, black people weren't slaves, I feel like that was like.
Well, it was a mentality. It wasn't.
Yeah, I was like, yeah, bro.
What's it called? There's actually a Netflix documentary that talks about that. Yeah. Like what he's trying to say, and I guess like slavery. This is like from what I got from like this post I read.
Are you about to defend his statement?
No.
Be careful. Be careful.
I'm just trying to report on it.
We ain't going down with you, bro.
I'll drop you. I'll drop you quicker than I drop Gammal.
No, it was basically saying that incarceration is a form of slavery, and the most harsh form of it is actual slavery. But I really don't know how like they're trying to misconceptionize it. But basically, they're trying to be like, jail is like slavery, so why are you putting people in jail? You should be rehabilitating them and doing it a different way. Like it's like that type of aspect, I believe.
Okay. Yeah, okay. But I mean, he's not thinking clearly though. You know what I'm saying? Like,
no.
Like that's maybe an idea. That's an idea. Break it down. Talk to people, right? You know, like figure out how to say it perfectly so people can't twist your fucking words.
He needs
you know what I'm saying?
Before going on these rants, he needs to talk to some people, man. Like, have a little group just for that. Like, man, okay, this is cool to say this, and this, but tread lightly on this one, but go heavy on this one.
Look, this is what Kanye's missing, and a lot of famous people miss this, right? Once you get so famous, you miss the people that will call you on your shit, right? Yeah. You know, it's like if you say something stupid, they'll be like, "Look, whoa, what are you saying, bro? Bro, what the fuck are you saying? You sound really dumb right now, dude."
Those life checks.
You know what I mean?
He doesn't have those.
Yeah, he doesn't have the life checks because he has a lot of yes guys behind him, right? He kind of like, you know what? I'm gonna put a MAGA hat, and everybody's like, yeah, bro, you should do that, bro. Yeah, whatever you want, bro. Do this.
Who's his fucking PR? No. Who's their PR agent?
No. I'll tell you. He's always been known to be the type of person like, oh, he's a creative genius. He's also an introvert, likes to like just in his feelings and blah blah this and that. Like Ramon said, he has all these yes people. So he says like, yo, what if I pair this Colin Kaepernick hat and this Trump? It makes me like pro both and like both sides. And it's like everyone's like, yeah, do it. But like in reality, it's like, no, you can't do that. You either this or that. Like that. And now that you're asking about the PR or whatever, his manager or his influencer right now is the Kardashians' mom, Kris Jenner. Yeah.
Which one?
What is her last name now? Is she still Jenner?
No, and she can't be a Kardashian.
She's the fucking
she's still
she's the manager. No.
She's the manager of all the Kardashians. She's also started managing Travis Scott, and she's also trying to like manage Kanye West.
Yeah, I doubt.
And she's qualified for that fucking job.
Yeah, well, yeah. Look what she did with the kids, dude.
Yeah,
she held them out.
Man. I mean,
it's worked so far.
Yeah, but I wouldn't as an artist.
But that's not living a real.
I mean,
life.
no.
Like,
I'm not gonna say Kanye should jump on her, but I'm saying like she's been managing her kids.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, they've done good, but I mean, like,
but you know, honestly, you know who would be Kanye's best ally right now? Like somebody who should step in is his wife, Kim. Because probably one of the few people he'll listen to.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Like if she's like, look, honey, you gotta calm down.
Gotta calm the fuck down.
Like you're speaking a lot of crazy. You know, you gotta like really think about what you're saying before you start speaking.
Wait, here's my question: can she even have a fucking serious conversation with him? I bet it's a fucking boring ass conversation.
It's like I don't know, because we've all been in relationships, right? You know, your girlfriend will call you on shit, or you'll call your girlfriend on shit when you guys don't agree, right? But you guys can have those conversations. Like who knows? Like maybe you're right. Maybe they can't have those conversations, right? Maybe it's to the point where it's like you said, it's more of a business than it is than a marriage.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like maybe that's why he's fucking ranting.
You know what I mean? But if you know, like maybe Kim should be like, look, you can't be talking like this anymore, dude. What the fuck you doing? You're making us look bad.
He needs those checks.
You know what I mean?
Because like that's what his mom was back then. Like
his mom was a check. Yeah.
His mom was his manager. And when he lost her, he lost his mom, of course, but the manager, like the person that was like telling him, like, no, you can't say that. You got to do this. You got to do that. Like after you remember after that, like that, he said like that comment, like Bush doesn't like black people comment. Like he went out and started donating to the Red Cross and doing a bunch of like good. And like after that, because that was his mom, like telling him, like, no, you messed up. We all thought that you didn't have to say it on national TV, you know, type of stuff.
Yeah, or not poor fucking Austin Powers. He was just like
Mike Myers, bro.
Yeah, Mike. I know what I'm saying.
Austin Powers. Yeah. Was he like Shagadelic, baby?
He was like, I remember watching that, dude, and he was like, He's like George St. No, he's like George St. Pierre. He's like,
George, they're not that funny.
Yeah. He's like George Bush does not care. What do you say? George Bush does not care for black people.
Does not like
black people. And you see my wife is like. and then they fucked them because they pan out to fucking Chris Tucker. Chris Tucker's like, you remember this? Chris Tucker's like,
hold on, what? This juicy.
Chris Tucker's the producer of this, and he's just like,
no.
We need a reaction of another black man.
Yeah. He was like another black guy. He was the closest one, and he was like, fuck.
He was like, what?
I just remember the thing because like you can see him. He's like, his eyes are like,
like shit.
It's like, what do you say?
You fucked us
and there was a long pause in between that, like that take from when he said it to Chris Tucker.
I gotta see that video.
I gotta watch that video too. I need to watch that again.
It's great, dude.
Yeah, we'll see, man. We'll see. Like, I hope Kanye can just like
he needs to get it together, bro. He needs to get it together
and keep making good music, man.
He needs a long break.
Because you remember Through the Wire, right?
Yeah.
Through
the Wire.
Hey Kanye, it's my proposal for Kanye, man. Hey, you need to imagine, bro. You need someone to talk to at night? Hit me up.
Definitely don't hire this fucking dude.
Hit me up, bro.
don't hire this dude.
I'm open ears, man.
Because you just spell speakers to you.
Yeah.
That's all he's gonna do. Is spell speakers to you.
Kanye's
Kanye West speakers. We need to come out with speakers with your fucking name on it, bro. I'll sell
That's
that shit.
not a bad business move.
Yeah, that probably is a bad business.
Let's link up, bro. Let's link up. Let me know. I mean, he took a homeless guy that was rapping. He took him in. Yeah, he's like, dude, he set some bars to Kanye, and Kanye took him to the studio. I don't know if you
I heard about that.
Yeah. I don't think Kanye's a bad guy. I just think he's fucking crazy.
No, he gives an opportunity to everybody.
Yeah, I think he's just crazy right now. But
yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I just want to say one more last thing. At this point, like the way he is, like, can you even have a conversation with him?
Who knows, bro?
Like, are you able to have conversations with like people like this? Normal conversations, like what we're doing now, right? We're just talking. Right, we're bullshitting with each other.
He has to come up to you, probably. He has to initiate the conversation first.
But that's what I'm trying to say. Like he's gotten so big that you can't even talk to a person anymore. You know what I mean?
But like, it's weird because like he'll be spazzing out on like paparazzi, but if like normal people come up to him, like,
you know what?
He'll be like signing shoes, and I saw a video of him, like some kid brought a pair of like fake Yeezys, and he's like, "Yo, these aren't real." And the guy's like, "What do you mean?" Like, "No, man, look at the stitching, and then look at the logo and blah blah, and that these aren't real, man." He's like, "Ah, damn." And then I think he went to his truck or something like that, and he gave him. It wasn't Yeezys, but it was like something else, and he signed them and he gave it to him.
Yeah.
Like, he's like, "Get rid of those, please, and take these."
I don't think he's a bad guy.
Or he's taking off his shoes and just been like, "Here, man,
you know what?
Take these."
Maybe he needs good ass whooping. Just a little ass whooping, you know. Just kind
everybody,
of like,
everybody can benefit from an ass whooping. Just to remind you that you're human.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You're not God. You're not God, right? There's always somebody better. Somebody bigger. There's always somebody who's smarter. There's always somebody better.
Just an ass whooping. I mean, I'm just suggesting.
But maybe not even like a physical ass whooping, just a mental ass whooping. Like, oh, Kanye, you're not that smart, bro. You know what I mean? There's much smarter people in the world that are trying to do what you're trying to do, but they're doing it in the right way. Not just fucking shouting bullshit and hoping it clicks.
He needs to have a life revelation.
Yeah, definitely. Like an intervention, basically. Yeah, like a straight up intervention. Like, get JC and Beyonce in there. You know, throw John Legend, because John Legend is probably like the most like normal dude out of everybody.
Kid Cudi has to be there too.
Kid Cudi, yeah, you know, get some people that like, really care about you.
Like, just take a break from everything, man.
He needs that intervention first.
Yeah,
he needs
drink a couple meals.
Go ahead.
Yeah. He just needs that intervention so he can like, all right, you're off of this. You're gonna forget about everything. Just focus on yourself.
Yeah.
He needs to heal all those wounds.
Yeah, for sure, 100%. So Kanye West from Daily Insomnia.
Hit us up, man. We manage you, bro.
No, wait, no, I was gonna say,
we'll have conversations with you.
Be better, bro.
Instagram,
be better,
bro.
Be better. Be better, man. Just relax, dude, and calm down.
We can
take a breath
if you want. We'll talk about life.
Yeah, dude.
Wouldn't it be crazy? Hit us up. He's like,
"Hey guys, here's
like,
podcast."
Yeah, it's like,
can we set up a Skype interview?
Yeah, dude, I'll figure out Skype,
bro. Just go there.
I'll figure out Skype real quick. You know what I'm gonna say?
Like, I'd rather Skype him first to know he's not like, gonna like like maybe see where he's at, and then from there we can meet up.
Well, guys, I think we should cut it here, man. Before it gets too late. We're an hour and a half.
Ooh.
Yeah, I mean, first of all, I want to say thank you to Jasmine for this fucking art piece, man.
God damn, Jasmine!
Like, this shit is awesome.
You killed it.
She killed it. She really killed it. What is Jasmine's Instagram handle?
It's hold up, let me find it.
Yeah, look it up because I want to give her like her.
Yeah,
her duty.
follow her, guys. On Instagram, it's hold up.
Meditative _ Jasmine.
What is it?
Meditative _
You don't have her?
Jasmine.
Hold up, I do have a picture right here. Oh, hold on.
I feel like I would have found it by now.
Hold on. No, I found it. There we go. Damn it. I'm still trying to figure out Instagram, guys. Alright, maybe you can find it better, bro. I give up.
You can't find it?
It's meditative _ Jasmine.
Right here. Yeah. So yeah, like Ernesto said.
Oh, right here. I found it. Oh, it's right in front of me.
Yeah.
Meditative _ Jasmine.
Yeah.
MEDITATIV _ Jasmine.
Yeah. Yeah, she does a lot of like awesome art pieces, and like you can hire her too. So which is like number one thing,
let her
right?
know, man.
She does great.
I know Angel wants a little something
yeah.
now, bro.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, Angel's gonna hit her up, get some art done with her. Yeah, it's awesome. Perfect. I fucking love it.
Beautiful,
fucking
dude.
love it.
Beautiful. A+.
I love that Gammal shooting a fucking like
he lasers me, bro. You know? I'm shooting at knowledge, bro.
Yeah, it's like
you're technically behind like some rainbow over there.
I feel like you're lying down, bro. Like you're kind of posing. Like
I'm like trying to get into like you forgot about me.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Like,
yeah, that's basically what it looks like.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Like, hey guys, I'm still here. You know?
But she
Look
fucking
at
killed
me.
it, man. Hey, fucking round of applause, man. Round of
It's
fucking
beautiful.
applause to her, dude.
I love it. Yeah. And like always, Ernesto, where can we find you?
You can find me on Instagram under midnight _ mercenary 92.
I got a quick shout out, man. Shout out to Go Earn It podcast and Go Earn It, dude. Thank you, Angel, for coming on, dude. Definitely dope. Always a good time with you, bro.
Yeah, you can find Angel on Angel and Go Earn It podcast and the apparel company on Instagram as well. You guys send him some love.
Buy some stuff from him.
Buy some watches.
I got this dope watch right here that I'm wearing.
Yeah. About to order me one.
Yeah, nice watch. I just have little wrists, man. I can't fucking rock them that big. Dude.
Yeah, it's pretty big, bro.
Yeah, like I'm too tiny. Got like
He's
big
a
wrists.
dainty little man.
My wrists are, man. These little bitches right here. But yeah, guys, thank you for listening. Thank you for following us. Thank you for supporting the podcast. Like always, you guys can find us on daily.samia on Instagram and on Twitter. And you can find us on Daily Samia Podcast on YouTube.
Subscribe, guys.
comment.
Spotify. They're on Spotify.
We're on every podcast station available.
We're on everything now. iTunes, we're on everything.
So like always,
hold on. Find me, guys. Find me.
God, I was trying to skip
the
this.
actual chosen one, G the _King on Instagram, and you guys can follow me also on my gamer tag Xbox King Diaz 92.
Please let us know who the actual chosen one is. I don't think
yeah, I don't think this guy either.
No.
But like always, guys, this is Daily Samia signing off.
Peace.